Okay, so I know that one of the people who watches this channel is. I've just pulled over to the side of the road. I wanted to record this really quick. So one of the guys who watches this channel is a young man named Gabriel, and we've got a stretch of work ahead of us, finishing up a week, a lot of homework to do, even though there's a holiday, and a lot of distractions going on, seminar going on, a lot of stuff going on in life. But there's all this work that has to get done, and we have only 3 days left to do it. So here's what I wanted to do. Well, maybe 2 days left to do it. So when I was in high school, one of the things that I did is I ran cross country. It kept me in pretty good shape. And we had this phrase, because cross country where I lived, you ran 3.2 miles as fast as you could. And you have to pace yourself, of course. If you don't pace yourself, you're not going to last for more than 3 miles running as fast as you can. But you go around, and we would go up, and there's one last turn. There's about 100 yards between this last turn, going into some woods, and you could just see basically one football field left, and then there was the end of your race. And we would say, that's when you got to kick it in. That's when you get rid of all the distractions, you close everything out of your mind, and you just ran as fast as you could. You catch one more person. You don't need to leave anything left. The goal is ahead. You're going to be able to rest in just 30 seconds. Just do your best. That was what we did. So you're kind of in a kick it in situation, and we all have this. There's these times when there's no way around it. There's more work than maybe you think you can possibly do, but there's nothing you can do about it. You got to get the work done. And so I wanted to give a couple thoughts to help for the next time you or anybody else who watches this has to really kick it in, all right? The first one is, it doesn't matter what you need to do in life. If this is something you have to do in life, then you are actually honoring God by doing it. You can go to Colossians chapter 3. You're going to hear basically this. Whatever you find for your hands to do it with all your might, is usually the translation. Actual Greek is all of your soul. Do it with all of your soul, as if you were serving the Lord Christ and not men, as if serving the Lord and not men, for it is the Lord Christ you're serving, and from him you have received the reward. Basically, because God is in charge and Jesus is Lord, any job you have in your life, and if it's not openly sinful, any job that you have in your life is a mission from God. He has arranged all the details in your life. So I don't care if you're an 8th grade student, or if you've been teaching college for 8 years, or if you're curing cancer, no matter where you are, that's the mission God has given you. And God actually cares and pays attention to how you do on your mission, right? Like if an angel came down and said, I want you to turn all of your clothes on inside out and run in circles around the block for 2 days, God, that's a mission from God. You'd probably do it, as crazy as it sounds. But God, who provides each of us daily with our daily bread, also gives us work to do every day. And so you actually are honoring God by how hard you work. Then the other thought I wanted to throw for you really quick is Proverbs, which says all hard work brings a profit. Even if you don't get paid right now, you may be building the skills and the work ethic that'll get you paid better in the future. Even if nobody notices, you've been profitable because you've been honoring God, right? You at least have that much honor, and that's available to anybody. I don't care if your job is if you're 8 years old and your job is cleaning your room. How you clean your room matters to Jesus. If you are a junior high student, how you do in your classes, how you pay attention, how you treat your fellow students, how you treat your parents, all of that matters to Jesus. So if you can buckle down and work hard, God will remember it. Yeah, it's not enough to earn your salvation. Jesus has already done that. Now, out of response, out of reaction, right? This is what Colossians says. For from Christ you have received the reward, right? Well, isn't something, if you work hard, you will get the reward, because the reward was given to us in Jesus. Now, how are you going to react to that reward, right? What is your response? And one of the things we can do to honor God and be faithful servants of God and to live lives that glorify God, is to react to the forgiveness he's given us in Jesus and really work hard at the job that we've got. So all hard work brings a profit, and whatever you find for your hands to do it with all of your soul as if you're serving the Lord, because you are. So those are the 2 thoughts from God's Word that I want to share with you. I don't want to go over 5 minutes because you got homework to do. Okay, peace.